Part two. What's a part one without a part two? If you haven't seen part one, go back and watch that first because I'm just going to start where I left off on part two, part one for part two. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you so very much for tuning in to Sweet Spot e-magazine. If you haven't had the opportunity to subscribe, please do so. But we're just going to start right in. Hey, Red Violet. Yeah, if somebody realizes, you know what? Their intuition is letting them know they messed us up because of their betrayal or something like that. You know? It's like them uh realizing that somebody, they started from the bottom and worked their way up. It was time for, but they wanted somebody not to say something and not to speak up or not to bust them, in the lie. Hey, Shaylin. Yeah, part two. What's the message? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Spirit said it's time for somebody to drop all the masks. Stop pretending to be someone that they're not because it's not giving them what they want. Every time that they're found out, then they go into this period of shame, you know? And yeah, they go from an 18 to a 19, especially when everybody finds out, who they are and sees what they're doing. Everybody sees it. Everybody sees it. Hey, Sydney. Hey, Miss Pretty Girl Swag. Yep. It's time for somebody to grow up. Seriously, it's like for them to start building on their own, for them to alchemize on their own as opposed to trying to take somebody else's. Yeah. What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. Somebody just has this secret desire. It's like something they feel like they cannot control on the inside. But it's like they're afraid of what people are gonna say about them. So they act like they have all of this, all of that, they're just really getting all of this and all of that, but they're really not. But like I said, people know about this. People know. And they know that if they were to need something, if they were to really truly need something, who to go to, and it would not be that person, it would be you. Because this other person, they have conditions. Oh, I'll help you. However, oh, okay, I'll do this, but you got to do this for me. Or don't you remember when I did this for you? And now I'm asking for this and you can't do this for me. They got conditions. Anything else? No. Yeah, somebody, they want to be like you so bad. Only thing is they have to face some truth. And they're not ready for that. They're not about that life yet. Bottom of the deck. Justice. Ooh. Mm-hmm. It's like karma's coming in for somebody's path that they chose, or now it's somebody needs to really think long and hard about their path. Mm-hmm. Especially whenever it comes to them being connected spiritually, with their ancestors and being open to receiving information that's going to help them to protect themselves. Whenever it comes to contracts, when it comes to seeing things, when it comes to just being aware of different people trying to come in and do some fuck shit, so that they can call judgment on these motherfuckers. See, somebody just learned a valuable lesson when it came to family. They just learned a valuable lesson when it came to what's important. And this person is like one of those, if I could do it all again, I would do it this way instead. Mm-hmm. Somebody wants to travel to see you. They know you're doing well. This person, they want to give you an apology. They want to give you a present. They wanna say something. They wanna give you your flowers. Now this person is ready to be that person to you, for you, that they should have been all along. I feel like you're looking at this person, you're studying this person, whether they know it or not, trying to use your own intuition to see if they have learned valuable lessons, especially going through the battle that they inevitably decided that they wanted to take themselves through. It's something about the truth, setting this person free, setting this person on an upward trajectory, allowing this person to feel what it truly feels like to live a life in the sunshine. I don't know why I'm hearing that song, Age of Aquarius, Let the Sunshine In. Yep, I feel like this person is thinking about how they were that invisible partner, but now they're ready to stand up. Yeah, this person had to go through their own shit, of what they gave to you, they had to also experience. And that wasn't it. They also had to get over you leaving them. All because they chose to believe somebody else's lie. And the regret that they faced, knowing that here you were giving them your cup of love and they was giving you their back. What's the message? Mm-hmm. Somebody been through it. They've been through it. But they feel like they've come out victorious now. They feel like they've come out a leader. You know, I feel like this person even had to battle for, their own money, their own family, their own inheritance. You know, this is somebody who that was supposed to have been in a father role, father position, but this is somebody who was robbing them blind, who was doing them wrong, who was doing them dirty, who was guiding them the wrong fucking way, who was, just being a jerk. This is not somebody that they could depend on. And they finally had to get to the point where they understood this, because especially since they put an end to this relationship, the one that they could depend on. Yes. And this person feels like such a fool for ending this. The one they could depend on. And they give it up for the one that was never going to be there. Ola Tyreek. Somebody wants to come and they want to apologize to you. This could be one of your children. They want to come and apologize to you because they know they got with the wrong team. And they understand now that that team only was there to cause you pain. See, somebody had to find out the wrong way, the hard way. If they don't like your mother, they don't like you. Someone is thinking about the path that they chose and how they were trying to leave you out in the cold. See, this person didn't know that you were connected with spirit. You spoke your truth and you sat back and you just watched it happen, but you knew you had your ancestors right here. So what was you going to be afraid of for? What was you going to be nervous about? There was no reason. You just defended yourself against the needless rumors, against the lies, And all those that struck against you, they're all receiving judgment. Everybody that worked against you, the entire crew is going down. Everybody's getting judgment. And you just close that cycle. You're good. Yeah. Now they done their research. Now they see that snake. And like I said, now somebody wants to come to you. But regardless of what is going on, Spirit said this person's receiving karma as justice for what they've done. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody wants to come and they want to give you a gift. They want to apologize, especially since you walked away. It's like that when you walked away, that's when that person had the biggest clue that they fucked up. Not just a little bit, a lot. That's when they had the clue. That's when they knew they should have stopped long fucking time ago. Like I said, somebody when they want to come and they want to apologize to you. There. Spirit was not pleased with this person. Spirit was not pleased with this person at all. And they know this. You know, this is why, they things that they were expecting were being held back because they held back from you. You know? What's the message? Not realizing that you were their blessing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They held back from you, not realizing that they were being held back from because you were their blessing. So whenever you left, so that their wish fulfillment. Mm-hmm. And that's when somebody had to really start fighting for themselves. That's when they really had to put their mind in the game. You know, that's when this person realized they had been acting like a fool the entire fucking time. It's like, where was you at before? Yeah, you should have had your mind in the fucking game. You know, somebody happened to realize this shit ain't a game. This shit ain't a game. They sitting there thinking, oh, loop de loop, loop de loop. I don't know what the fuck they thinking. But they wasn't thinking at all. Yeah. Somebody realizing that, shit is real. This communication shit is real. It's like these things that they were saying, that people were saying, that everybody was saying. Shit is real. Especially the shit that you were saying. You was speaking that truth. You were speaking that gospel. Now somebody, like I said, they realized they should have had their fucking head in the damn game. They were supposed to be there with you, not sitting here the absent one. But it's almost like this person had to grow the fuck up. This person had to go through some shit, acting like a damn fool. This person had to be left out in the cold for them to realize, dude or girl, bruh, sis, you acting like a fucking fool. You really are. You done took off in the whole wrong direction. You done took off in the whole wrong direction. It's like, what's wrong with your compass? You know? What is wrong with your compass? See, somebody didn't realize how good you had it because they couldn't see your ancestors, your spirit guides sitting around you. But you could. That's why you was like, no, come on over here. We good, we good. They couldn't see all that. All they could see was they wanted to get some money. They want to get some money. Somebody told them, hey, come on over on their side. That's going to help them get this money. Mm-hmm. Yep. Telling you. Somebody really didn't realize how good they had it. They was receiving that ultimate cup of love with you. But instead, this person want to go live life on the wild side. You know, somebody made them a promise, an empty fucking promise. You know, now they realizing that somebody lied to them, and that's what they want to come and tell you. They lied to me. You was like, shut up, shut up. I told you they was lying. I told you that they was lying. Remember when I said they're lying to you? And you said, I don't know what I'm talking about. You remember that conversation? I remember. That's when I said, okay, fool, come. And you said, don't call you a fool. You said, and I said, okay, I don't mean to call you a fool. But I said, that is not need. That is not the need. That is not the one you need to follow up behind. Now you want to act shocked. Now you want to act shocked. Now you're having problems moving forward and shit. You know, now you're feeling all foolish and shit because you went in the wrong fucking direction like I told you. Ass. But what do I know? You like it, I love it. They look good. Them shoes look good on you. I couldn't wear them, but they look good on you. Mm-hmm. Look at the curled up toes and shit. Are they soft? Is that soft? Is that like Corinthian leather? What kind of leather is that? Hold on, I had a car fall on the floor. Mm-hmm. See? Now somebody looking at everything in a different point of view. Now they want to see everything in a different point of view. Because they feeling all overburdened. Yeah, of course they want to look at shit differently. Of course. What's the message? What is the message? Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. See, and you balance. You balance, and you acting like you don't give a fuck. Seriously, you're not worried about nothing. You're not worried about nothing because listen, you already told this person. There's 10 cups right here. You already told this person, hey, what you don't see is this, is that, and the other. Okay, you this person know you from long time ago. Here's your 10 cups right here. This person know you, and they still acting like they don't know you. They know this is you. They know you. That's the whole thing. You know me, but you acting like you don't know me. Like you didn't see me every single fucking day of your life. We didn't have a conversation. You know, I raised you. We grew up together. And you acting like, wait, what's your name again? Acting like somebody, you too old to be acting brand new, sis, bruh. Somebody acting like they don't know you. That's the whole thing. That's what got them all fucked up. But now they want to give you your props. Now they remember exactly who you are. Mm-hmm. Now they remember who you are, especially since somebody ghosted them or somebody did them wrong. Somebody's being a warlock in their life, trying to do all these damn. Somebody's a snake to them, causing all this chaos and shit like this. And they remember how it was with you. They ain't had them damn type of problems with you, but yet they wanna be defensive. They want to keep you at bay. Acting like you don't know me. Okay. What can you do for stupidity? Not a damn thing. Except leave it the hell alone. You know what I'm saying? Except leave it. Somebody want to be there? Leave them right there. Leave them. Not just them, But leave that motherfucking key. Don't even carry it around in your damn pocket. Leave them and that fucking key. Don't even say bye. Don't say goodbye. Don't say bye. Don't say shit. Just keep walking. If you got to accidentally poop, that's even better. Let that do the talking. You know? Somebody acting like they don't know who the fuck you are. That's why somebody had to get their wig split, spiritually speaking. You know? That's why. And that's why you good. You ain't worrying about nothing. You over here doing your own thing, paying your own bills, living your own life, living the Viva Loca, just doing you. Like I said, now somebody want to come and they want to apologize. Okay? Now because the truth is out and they know how they was trying to give somebody else the props that you fucking deserve. Now they can't wait to get close to you and them ancestors that they couldn't see, but you could. They walking in like, is they here? Is they here? Is they hugging me? Can we hug? Tell them to hug me. Tell them to hug me. Are they hugging me yet? I feel something. Oh, that's not them? Let me know. Oh, they was hugging me? Oh, damn. Tell them to hug me again. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. You know, What's the message? What is the message? Yep. Now somebody want to give you your props, your flowers. I'm telling you, somebody want to come in with a gift. They want to start over. They want to start solid. They want to do something. They want to get out the hell that they put themselves in. They sure the hell do. So they didn't realize they was afraid of the devil. Like you was telling them, listen, you afraid of the devil. You're not about that life. Trust me. They're like, how you know what life I'm about? How you know? You don't own me. You can't tell me what to do. You ain't my mama. And even if you is my mama, you don't know me. You was like, oh, okay. Okay. Do it then. You're gonna look real cool doing it. See, somebody they found out they wasn't really about that life because they wasn't prepared for all them tricks. They didn't know they was gonna have to defend themselves like that. They didn't know that somebody was gonna be stronger than them to overpower them, to send some more magic out to whoop them in their ass. Now they want to work with you. Now they want to work with you because they know that you can make that wheel turn in their favor. Now they want to work with you so that you can help them defeat this motherfucker. Because they know you have God's love. They know. It's like, you know what, you so spiritually connected, and they know that you will go in and you see that snake. Yeah. They know that you will you call in Archangel Michael to fight these people at all costs. So somebody thinking that they can overpower you. Somebody knows that they cannot overpower you because you are gonna go in and fight this motherfucker. That's why somebody's trying to think, how they can contact you, how they can enlist your help, what they can say, what they can do, because they want to get that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. They know that you the star, and all they got to do is get you on their side, and then they be like, yeah, well, my grandma is on her way. You better stay here because my grandma's on her way. And when she comes, you know she gonna kick your ass. I don't give a shit. My grandma kick you and your friend's ass. Hold on, here come my grandmama right now. And stay right there because she's starting to stretch. Don't try and run nowhere because she about to get with y'all. What's the message? Mm-hmm. Here go grandma right here. Grandma like, where they at, baby? You just point them out to me. I'ma get my hover around on over there, and I'm about to kick they ass. Where's my pills at, baby? Go get them from my car. Mm-hmm. See, somebody's thinking about how they should have closed this cycle with you. Seriously. They should have been on your side. Instead of they thought they was choosing, they thought they was leaving the losing side, only understanding they was choosing the losing side. Like I said, somebody feel like a fool. They chose the losing side. Mm-hmm. Thinking that they was gonna bring heartbreak to you. No, they brought heartbreak to themselves. Disappointment, uncertainty, and now what it is they looking at you. They really need your help. They understand that they should have been loyal to you. But this person, they need to close this cycle. They need to do something. They need something that works to close this cycle, because right now this person is so in such regret that they knew the truth, but they ignored the truth. Now this person is in regret because this person is stuck confirmation, and they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. But they know that they need to do something because this person's under spiritual attack. And they know you know what to do. Not only are you spiritually connected, but you're incredibly intelligent. And see, this person who is trying to send these attacks to you knows that you are this high priestess. This is somebody, this witch and this warlock. These two are two that are actually trying to attack you. But since they cannot get to you, they're trying to attack those that are close to you. See, somebody is waking up and realizing that if they don't like your mother, they do not like you. Those hidden enemies. That's why you separated yourself. Someone is going to have to reach out to you. They're going to have to reach out to you. You'll help them, but they're going to have to reach out. That way you can tell them exactly what to do so that they can combat this, fight against this warlock. Mm-hmm. You tell them what to do. Mm-hmm. You'll tell them exactly what to do. Especially whenever they return all of this to those people that are trying to attack them. This is all those attacks going right back on those people. It's just about somebody having to say, like somebody has already told them, return to sender, all known and unknown. This is what has caused this warlock to be at bay for such a long time. This is why that warlock is trying to work as something to get close to you. You're right, poor Ting Ting. See, like I said, somebody finally realized that they was not that they were nobody special. They were just the sacrifice. They were the stand-in sacrifice because somebody could not get to you. We return to sender. All negativity, all that is meant to harm us, known and unknown. We've done that. We have called judgment. We have returned that. Now somebody is on the right path. Now somebody understands that it's up to them to get on their right path. The path that God has chosen for them, the path that they promised to be on, the path that their ancestors are waiting for them to come through. They need to get on that path. I'm telling you, somebody, it's like you are so elusive to this magician. This magician has been trying several lifetimes to get you, but you are so elusive and they cannot get you. I'm telling you, this person is trying to overpower you, trying to control you, but it's God loves you so much, and that third eye, you see what's coming before it ever gets to you. That's why you're always able to slip away. And it was this young person who needed to understand this lifetime, this life cycle, that they needed to understand the lesson, this life cycle about the importance of who you choose to work with. Also, believing just anything except for the truth. Like believing some lies that someone is telling you, no matter how long that person has told you the lies, no matter what title someone has told you that has lied. The fact is, do your own homework to understand that they are lying. You want to see the true nature of somebody? Call them out on their lie. Call them out on their lie. About your mother, about someone who was important, somebody who was worthy, somebody who deserved their flowers. About somebody who scrimped and saved to raise you, possibly. About somebody that you sat there and watched. You sat there and watched this person, but still chose to believe fucking lie. Hey, Addie. Hey, Ragnarok. How are you? You know, it's like it just don't make sense. Someone is realizing this now. It does not make sense. And they know for damn sure it didn't make a fucking dollar. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Now somebody's sitting there worrying about family, what they gave up, what they did, the direction that they chose to go in, and they trying to figure out themselves why. Says the chat. Okay, so it says we back on. Yeah, someone is trying to figure out why they moved in that direction, especially when they knew the truth. Especially when they knew the fucking truth. You know, somebody's understanding now. They should have just put an end to this lie a long time ago. Instead of entertaining it, they should have said, that's a fucking lie. But that's somebody's lesson that they need to learn. When they hear a lie, call a lie out. Don't play part of that shit. Yes. See, this is a lesson. This is a valuable lesson that this person is learning. You know? I feel like this person has learned this lesson and they learned that don't believe everything that you hear. Don't believe gossip. Don't believe these people. Someone has learned a very valuable lesson. Especially when it came to their family, their inheritance. I feel like somebody learned a valuable lesson about their own inheritance too. And how somebody will try and do whatever it is to block that. It's like this person, I feel like they started finally working on themselves, you know, so that they can close these cycles. And that's whenever I feel like their gifts started waking up. Things started coming in, things that they had ignored or forgotten about for a long time. And that's whenever this warlock started really, really trying to apply some pressure. You know, trying to get somebody confused again about what this person is and who you are and everything else. But yeah, somebody better wake up. I don't know why I heard that song, that the age of Aquarius. Maybe there's something in those lyrics. You know, I think I saw K Hypey on the last video, and I stopped it before I had a chance to say hello. Well, K Hypey, if you're watching this video, hello. You know, I'm gonna pull just about 3, 4, 5 of these, and that's it. Okay. Yeah, we saw that. They lost themselves in vicious gossip. They got a reading, and the reader was wrong because you are of the highest white light. Somebody went through an ego death because they realized that God had to separate you. Now somebody, they're definitely reading the room. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate y'all. And I'm getting ready to cook, eat, and go to sleep. I feel the itis coming on already. Good night. I really appreciate all y'all. All right. Good night.